I was talking to him because, in New Jersey, do you know it's the only state where it's actually illegal to possess files? Do you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yes. So it's like Australia. In Australia, it's actually illegal to possess the STL files for 3D printed firearms. In New Jersey, it's the same. That's illegal.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's a serious First Amendment violation, obviously.
Dead serious.
And so I was like, yeah, you guys, I'm so sorry you're in New Jersey. And they're like, yeah, the local cops are pretty chill. Like, they don't harass us. We do what we want, whatever. And I was like, yeah.
Also, so completely unenforceable.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Show me your computer.
It's honestly.
Also, if you had it, stored in a cloud where it's not physically on your computer.
True.
In that case, it's the same way as, well, it's Googleable from your computer, therefore possession. It's how do you enforce that?
Yeah, there's no way to actually enforce it. It's obviously just politicians trying to, make people think that they're fighting the good fight.
It's like retards run the government.
Yeah, shocking. That's
somebody should do something about that.
Yeah, but no, it's just a cool ass invention there, and yeah, like you said, a DeWalt drill would just make it the most fun, honestly.
Yeah. What is the rules with that?
That's a machine gun.
That's against the law, is what it is.
Yeah,
is it because it's a?
Well, because the way that the law works as far as machine guns is anything that requires that fires more than one round per action of the trigger is a machine gun. So 3-round burst is a machine gun. 2-round burst is a machine gun. If you press the button and more than one round happens, it's a machine gun.
Yeah. So DeWalt drill, squeeze.
Yeah. Machine gun.
Sadly.
Which is funny because there's really an opportunity for you to just have a custom head or whatever on a DeWalt drill. And I think this has happened before, but literally have your drill legally engraved and registered as the machine gun.
That's actually pretty incredible, honestly.
My Black & Decker machine gun.
That's cool, actually.
New sponsors.
Yeah. Just submit that to the ATF. Oh, God. And then, submit the photos to the ATF with the serialized DeWalt or whatever it is. I mean,
we've fucked with the ATF so much on our serial numbers and stuff like that,
oh my God.
And model numbers. There's some I don't really want to talk about, but some are pretty funny.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I was talking about. So I have my channel sponsor is an SOT, and they do the 3D printed rail. They do the rails for the rail kits for the Glocks that are 3D printed.
Who is it?
Aves Engineering.
Okay.
And so they sell a ton of these rail kits, but they have an SOT, and we were trying to do an episode because we collab on a lot of stuff. But an episode where we do a Yankee Boogle, the drop-in auto sear. But we actually went up to the ATF booth, and we asked them, how could we do this in a legal way? Do the printed auto sear, drop-in Yankee Boogle auto sear, and then put a serial number on it. And they basically said that they would have to see images, and we'd have to send it in to them.
Really? I'm surprised that
what's a
is
Yankee
difficult.
Boogle?
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's sorry.
Yeah,
Yankee
sorry.
Boogle is a drop-in auto sear for an AR-15 that's 3D printed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I was like,
it's literally 3 bends out of plastic.
Crazy.
It's so easy.
Yeah,
I'm with you. Yeah. I'm sitting here okay, yeah, neat. That's cool. That's neat. Okay.
My girlfriend, I think, has one.
Yeah. Well, the whole remember the whole coat hanger thing? Do you remember that? There was a guy selling coat hangers on Etsy that were just Yankee Boogles.
Yeah. Well, and
I've never heard of this story. What the fuck?
People they
you
literally
know that story, right?
On Etsy.
I'm still lost.
On Etsy, there were people that were selling drop-in auto sears for the AR-15 and saying oh yeah, it's like a phone holder.
Yeah.
And technically it could be.
Yeah, totally.
But if you drop it in a fucking low shelf AR-15, it'll fucking it's I don't know.
And then you got Matt Hoover who got arrested, put in prison for freaking a business card that had little engraving on it.
It was literally a metal business card.
Yeah.
That just had the cutout of what you would need to make a lightning link for an AR-15.
It's crazy. Free Matt Hoover, honestly.
Yeah, seriously.
Wait, you got
prison.
He's in prison
currently.
Yeah. Well, because he was distributing them, he was selling them.
Well, he wasn't. He was just doing an affiliate link.
That's true. That's true.
He was just a YouTuber. Obviously, his situation. I wouldn't have done the video he did where he was basically you go out into the woods, you have your fun, you look left and right, and then you toss it in the woods, and you never.
He was 100% alluding to. It's one of those things where I'm like, do I think what he did was morally wrong, and should he be in prison? Absolutely not.
No.
That's fucking stupid. But.
No.
he played with fire. Like,
he did.
He played with fire pretty close.
He did, even more than, like the 3D printing stuff in ways, just because he was doing like basically this company that was selling these auto key cards is what they were called. The company that was selling them, he was basically doing like an affiliate link for the auto key card through his YouTube channel, and so they got him. Obviously, they got the guy that was selling the auto key cards, but then they got him for just doing the affiliate link on YouTube, which is to me kind of crazy. Like, it's to get the original guy. I understand that. I think it's bullshit. All to be very clear,
yeah,
it's total horseshit. None of those. Neither Matt or the other guy should be in prison, but to go after the YouTuber is like it's just crazy. That's U.S. Marshals arrested him. He's got a wife and kids, so
that's like if you did an ad for like the honey thing or whatever, and like let's say that I know there's some controversy over that stuff, but it's like let's say they actually broke the law. Now all the YouTubers that did a fucking video just as an advertiser for it, that now they're in jail. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
That's a great comparison, actually.
I'm just trying to think of how many mass shootings have been committed with a fully automatic weapon.
I know.
I think it's it's around 0. It's around
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Although I am going to do a video at some point soon about the I think it's the only time recorded history that a self-defense shooting was done with a machine gun.
Mini 14, right?
Yeah, it was a Ruger AC-556.
Yep.
It was actually, I think it was a HK employee.
No way, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it happened at HK. In
oh yeah, that's gnarly, dude.
Like some dudes chased him and his wife down. I'm doing a video on it. I still need to do a lot more research.
Wait, no, he did his self-defense with that fucking full auto.
It was like in the 80s.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Those poor criminals.
Yeah.
Just imagine like, hey, look at that. Oh,
the guy retreated. Like he retreated. They were chasing after him with like fucking 1911s and shit like that. And he's like, he left. He's like, fuck off, whatever. He goes and then like tells his wife to run inside, and then just fucking lays into him with a fucking Mini 14.
Yeah, he let her eat, eh? Oh shit. Yeah, I mean that gun cycles fast too. So that thing was just yop.
You need to shoot brain is what?
What state was that in?
I don't remember, but I do remember that he did get fucked for years, like legally. Like he was in court for a while trying to defend it because like nobody knew what to do with it. They were like, it's legally it should be no different than using a pistol. Because like it's either a good shoot or a bad shoot, whether you use like a fucking handgun or a grenade launcher, like
or a sword or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
But it was weird, and like people really wanted to fucking stick it to him. But I think HK actually paid for a lot of the legal bills.
Wow.
No shit.
Wow. I think they play. Wow.
Well, like you said, he retreated, right?
Yeah.
So
and they chased him with guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should have been zero
fucking
court on
New York.
For real.
It's like they chased me with guns. I retreated and I continued to fire.
It's interesting. If it happened in the 80s, I wonder, if it happened today or something, if it would have been treated differently just because we have a little bit more precedent with all these cases, self-defense.
That's a good point. It's interesting. Because, really, like, the self-defense landscape is, I would argue, better now than it was then.
I would say so, too. Yeah, definitely. And then there's all these, concealed carry states that are permitless carry now. So it's good to see that at least.
Texas.
We need more.
Massey just introduced a bill today for nationwide concealed carry, nationwide constitutional carry.
I fully support that, obviously.
It has never been illegal to own a cannon. Never. In American history, it has never fucking been illegal to own a cannon. In fact, it is more legal to own a cannon than it is to own a Glock or an AR-15 or whatever. It is like a black powder firearm is not even a firearm.
No, felons can have them.
A felon can own a cannon. Yeah. Nobody has ever been prohibited from owning a fucking cannon. In fact,
our lawyer's nodding his head.
Yeah, that's completely true.
I didn't even know that.
There have been times... There have been times in fucking American history where the U.S. government has gone to individuals who own lots of cannons on boats and said, can you help us out? We don't have enough cannons.
Facts.
Pirates.
Well, legally, yeah, it kind of was back in the day.